What is going on, guys? My name is AJ, and I'm going to be playing Call of Juarez Gunslinger. It's been a while since I put up my last video, but figured I'd go ahead. The last episode actually upset me. It was a hard level, and I kept dying. It just got annoying really fast. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and go on to the next one and see what happens.
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
The Wild Bunch. 1868.
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me, until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
Sad story. Not so great train robbery. This sounds like it'll be fun. Ooh, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the Wild Bunch. Alright, this should be fun. Maybe. Load screens. Kill me. Okay, I normally say this and it pops up, but if it takes much longer, I'm gonna skip to where I can go. So we'll see. Okay, yeah, just 1 second. Okay, we're back. We're ready to go.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana.
Ooh, I have a level up. Let's see, I started down the dual wielding. Let's see, concentrate. Or deep pockets. Ammo capacity is always good. We'll go ahead and do that. Alright.
Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
I know something about Bob is not
You were
exactly...
part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself.
Anyways.
I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right.
Anyways, Bob is not exactly a very threatening name. But Who am I to judge? I've got 2 letters for a name, so I don't. Whoa!
They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
Yeah.
Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. So I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger cars dangling down. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
I actually have to walk through this thing. Yeah. I'm already getting dizzy. I don't even know if that was the right way. Okay. All's well that ends well, I guess. Okay. Something about this seems like a bad idea, but...
I found the device they used to blow the tracks, so I knew I was headed in the right direction.
Sorry if you hear my mic readjusting. Headphones are a little tight.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that ridge.
Come on.
What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them.
What the hell?
From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route.
Oh, I can't kill the horse.
But first, I would need to get my ass out of there. I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixed to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados.
How no is this?
Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Come on.
Now you're really pissing me off.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Fast breath. Fast.
Good fortune, boy. Die, you bastard!
I'm not hitting hard, by the way.
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death.
Oh, God. I'm not fond of fights.
Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
I'm definitely hiding. Shotgun would be so much better on this one. I love my inlay weapon here.
At times, it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
Ducking bottom. No, duck and weave. Alright, let's see. That looked like that explosion barrel. I don't know if that was a good idea or not with the precariously perched train. Let's see. On the run, reload while sprinting. I wonder if that works for this gun as well. Looks like. Okay, where am I going? X. No, not X. O. That's it. Maybe I gotta go back this way. I'm stuck on an invisible problem. Here we go.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a
You
hand.
mean like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Versus the Wild Bunch.
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the Wild Bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Who the hell is that? He got it! Mine! Take cover! Retreat! Retreat! He's killing everybody!
Yes, I am.
They'll kill us all! Dave! I'm gonna cut you in two!
It's really hard to kill someone when you're lagging out.
Come out from behind there!
Okay, welcome back, guys. Sorry if you heard my mic rolling down
You
there.
see him?
Yeah, I had a major computer crash there. So we're trying. Had to change a few settings on my computer to try to make it so it records a little better. It's about the same right now. It's not recording as bad, but I am getting just as many skips. So well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Nuggets. No, I just assumed it was out here somewhere. Oh gosh. I've gotten stuck underneath a piece of a train. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm crouched. How'd I get back there if I couldn't actually fit? Oh well. I guess it's in here. Sorry.
You bleed! Time to on the leg!
Alright. That doesn't look right. Poor guy.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they? Only a few stragglers were left, and I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
Looks like a problem.
Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nose Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang. Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
Okay. We both killed each other. I saw his hand go and I did not click in time. Come on, buddy. Come on. Wow, he's quick. I might have to cheat on him, guys. I haven't tried that yet. Want to hear the heartbeat? I'm trying to do it without any dishonorable shots. So, I'll try it one more time without, and then I will do a dishonorable deed. Come on now, focus.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America.
Well, alright then.
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Alright. I managed to get through that with all of my computer issues. I'm sorry for this episode being a little crazy. Anyways, we'll continue on next time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like it if you liked it. If you didn't like it, I understand. Go ahead and click that dislike. I don't blame you. This one was not particularly interesting. I was really frustrated there. So, anyways, thank you again for watching, guys. Sorry for stuttering there. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.